Equatorial Guinea is a mess.
Completely.
From the puppets to those ones that are hiding in these supposed financial agencies. Equatorial Diddy.
He's not hiding.
They call him the Equatorial Diddy.
Yes.
They said Africa actually came out here. Some of these puppets came out here and said to themselves, Hollywood, I'm sorry, you can't be the only one taking all the publicity. The young men are out here praising this freaking Baltasar, actually. That's actually the most disappointing thing. I saw a couple of them on social media. Some freaking young men are calling him a hero.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. To call someone like that a hero.
That's the world we're living in. These young boys are calling this freaking Baltasar a hero. That's how far gone we are. That's how far long a male figure has been missing in certain households in this freaking in this world, in some of these homes.
Yeah, I would say in some of these African countries, because it's mostly African people that are saying this, that he's a hero. To sleep with over 400 women. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous on whose part? Okay, we begin. It's ridiculous on whose part?
For me, I find it ridiculous that someone is praising another person for sleeping with over 400 women and documenting it and looking at himself while he's doing it.
The only thing that's ridiculous about that, in my opinion, is the fact that he's destroying other households. He's sleeping with married women. Yes, he's wrecking homes. He's wrecking families. That's the only thing that's ridiculous about that. And he's committing adultery. Yes, I'm a Christian. That's what I don't like about this whole freaking thing. As a man, everybody lives their lives the way they want to live their lives. We're not here to judge and say you must only have one. You can do whatever you want to do. Just don't do it to people who are taken. You single people must do whatever you single people want to do. Whether you're religious or not, we are not here to judge. Even our Bible tells us we shouldn't judge. What I find wrong is the fact that this particular freaking Equatorial Diddy is out here sleeping with married women. Hey, we're going to come to the side of the fact that these particular unfaithful women are also in the wrong. Yeah, they're also in the wrong.
Completely.
But, yes, they're also in the wrong.
Because they are also going there. I don't know if it's willingly, because some newspapers have said that they were coerced in doing it.
Hey, listen, these freaking women are adults, man. They know exactly what they're doing. Some of these chicks, when we see these videos, because I watch some of these videos, I'm an adult, yes, I watch. I don't usually watch such shit, but I watch this one because I wanted to see for myself. Are these videos AI or not? You have to put an eye on there.
Yeah.
And you can see some of these women, they came to the office. Nobody put a gun to your head. You came to the office, and some of them came there. Look, some of these chicks were asking for what they wanted.
They walked around to the other side of the table. You didn't go to that side of the table.
They were also looking at the freaking CCTV.
Yeah.
While he was busy. So there's no freaking coercion here. Actually, it's so freaking ridiculous because when I read certain things, even certain women's rights organizations are coming out here to say shit like, hey, we need to protect women. It's not this. Women are... No, what? You're a freaking adult. You're a freaking adult and you know exactly what you're doing. If these videos never existed, some of these freaking women could have possibly even come out here and accuse him of some sort of freaking abuse or... Do they say grape? Grape. Let me say grape. Let me use the term grape. Yes, this is how it happens.
Yes.
Some of these freaking same women out of these freaking 400 women would have come out here and said, he graped me. Now, likely Baltasar can say, no, I did not grape you. The whole world saw that you were asking for it. That's the world that we're living in. It's true.
That's true. And that is, I don't agree with what the women organizations are doing, because you can't just now all of a sudden want to protect women when they went there willingly and looked at the camera and did what they did. They know that they are married. Why did they go and do that?
These freaking organization, these women's rights organization or women abuse rights organization are out here insulting women's intelligence. They're actually basically saying, you women do not know how to think for yourselves. Women don't know how to think for themselves. You guys, you can be out here sending WhatsApps to them. They might fall for it. Don't send them a picture on a freaking private jet. They might fall for it. And at the end of the day, it's the guy's fault. They're actually saying these women cannot think for themselves. Even when they come there, they get in the car and they come all the way to Baltasar's office. Please do it like this. Please do it like this. She's even saying it. And then at the end of the freaking day, a women's organization office or agency comes out here and says, what? She was coerced.
Nonsense, man. He's telling you what position and what to do.
Hey. Thank God this particular individual recorded all that stuff, because now he has evidence to say, hey, it was consensual. Because I guarantee you, this is how, I'm not saying that all cases are like this. Certain women are victims of such activities, of such diddlers, whether it's Hollywood or Equatorial Guinea, whether it's a puppeteer or a puppet. All of them do it. It's the big club. It's the level of, I told you, it's the world that the normal civilian, we the normal civilian people who live down here don't know. But these particular people, this is how they live their lives, especially African puppets.
Yeah. The way they have access to these things.
Where do you think all that freaking money that these puppets make that they steal out of corruption goes? It goes to activities like this. It's not cheap to entertain 400 chicks. You understand what I'm saying? You got to have the mullah. And he's the director of the freaking financial agency or whatever investigation financial agency. You have to have the money. The money that was meant to build Equatorial Guinea. These puppets are out here using them for their own pleasure. We saw.
Completely their own pleasure.
So this is what you puppets do with our money, with our taxpayers' money, right? He was being investigated for fraud. And as you were already being investigated for fraud, a crime already that's already so freaking messed up, because you are the agency that's supposed to be investigating criminals,
preventing that from happening,
scammers. But you are here being investigated for fraud while also sleeping with the president's daughter or sister. I don't know what it is. Have any title will do. Your brother's wife, your uncle's, the pastor's wife. Any title. Oh my God, Equatorial Guinea is a freaking mess.
Yeah, the woman in Equatorial Guinea, I don't know what it is. Married woman, why were you not satisfied with your husbands to be going and doing that? And I wonder if they actually knew, each of these women, did they know that he was doing it to so many women?
That's why some of these women went to him. They wanted to test the D. They wanted to know. They heard the word around town is that Mr. Baltasar drops it the way that it's supposed to. He will hit the spot. That's the word around town.
Yes, because he was actually doing it to those high-profile wives, and they were all in the same circle, so they talk.
Yes. What is that stupid thing? So this was probably, Housewives of Atlanta. Right?
Yeah.
This is the Housewives of Equatorial Guinea. They talk at the freaking cookout. They said, "Hey, have you gone to the office? You gotta go there during your 9 to 5.
Make your appointment."
Yes. Go. Go and file a document over there. The service is great. The service is great in that particular financial investigation agency directed by the one and only, the supposed hero of these stupid African boys that are out here praising him, Baltasar. Yeah. It's a shame that these freaking boys are out here saying, he's my hero. He's your hero for what? You better keep your shit in your pants.
Yeah, man. Because he was not covered, in any way.
Zero protection, a bad example, not a role model, not a hero, a freaking loose cannon that should be behind bars, first of all, because of all that freaking corruption that he did. And on top of it, this is fake example. We don't need this. We don't need this. Equatorial Guinea is giving Africa a bad name. Now, we're not saying only Africans tend to do this, because we know Hollywood. We know the mess that exists over there. We've heard about the dealer. We know what's going on. But you guys are already puppets. You look here. At least those that are building their freaking nations can get up to certain freaking activities. Not you puppets. Not you puppets. No. You want real talk? That's real talk. At least those that take care of their own. You don't take care of your people, Equatorial Guinea, and you're out here freaking partaking in such activities. This is a look on the whole freaking country, because it's not a normal civilian who did this. Baltasar is in a position of authority, huh?
Yes.
That is a general director or director general of a fraud department or financial agency. That's big.
It's big, man, and especially also from the president and the vice president. The vice president has also been accused of fraud and embezzling money.
The vice.
So, the vice,
The
yes.
son.
The son.
Of the president.
The one who parties.
Mr. Instagram. That Equatorial Guinea, I always knew that something would come up there. And I think that this is not actually the biggest thing that will happen in that freaking Equatorial Guinea.
It's the tip of the iceberg.
The same thing that happened in Gabon will probably happen in that Equatorial Guinea. I bet you. 45 years in power as a president is way too much. And the son, since freaking independence, I don't know when it was. I think it's 1978 or whatever. I stand to be corrected. It's only been the Obiang family in power. It's been nobody else.
And it's already just stated, whenever you look at Equatorial Guinea, it's saying the presumed next president is the vice president. He's presumed to be the next president.
The presumed.
How is he presumed? There's no democracy, nothing in that country.
They think that they can insult our intelligence with such words as presume. We know that he's the next president of Equatorial freaking Guinea. You understand? Look, and even if he needs to do a coup on his father, he will do it. Because even his father, is a nephew of the one who was there before.
Yes.
And he did a coup on him. They did a coup in the family. This Equatorial Guinea is a freaking mess. At the end of the day, the Equatorial Guinea is a freaking mess. That's a dictatorship type of freaking government that's happening there in Equatorial Guinea. A small country, the people are in freaking poverty, man. Human rights abuses, accusations in the past, and all this crap. This is another part in Africa also that's doing the same stupid mess as we've spoken about in Cameroon, in many of these freaking places in Africa. It's not a shock.
Yeah.
This is how most puppets run these countries and the club and the different lifestyles that they live.
Yeah.
This is the lifestyle of the puppets of Africa. The ones that we are seeing here by Baltasar of Equatorial Guinea, this is the lifestyle. You just don't get to see it.
Yeah. He's just unfortunately got blasted.
Yes. And that's because he probably pissed some people off. He was eating more than certain people. He didn't want to share the pie.
I just think that daughter or sister, she wanted to come for another round or two, and he said no. And it just pissed her off. And he said, okay, brother, or I don't know if it's brother or auntie, go investigate this guy. And then they found it. All
these freaking 400 women that Baltasar was busy with, it happened during a course of time. Huh? You understand? It's been a way of life for him, for these chicks to be going there during lunchtime. You understand what I'm saying? This is how they live their lives. And you are right. It is possible that one of these freaking chicks just got jealous.
Yeah.
We had an appointment on Friday. Why didn't you? Why did you cancel? Why did you cancel? I've heard rumors.
Yeah, it's not the second time you've cancelled.
Yes. And so this is the lifestyle that these puppets are living while majority of the citizens are living in poverty. Zero healthcare, zero education, no infrastructure, nothing, nada. People are having a poor way of life while these puppets are out here having lunch.
Every day on point.
They're literally having lunch.
You?
That Baltasar has been having steak.
He's having a chef's table.
Yes, literally every day. Wow, unbelievable. The chief financial, the director general of the financial agency. You see, all these puppets, I also say it this way. All these puppets that are out here stealing money, there's things that they do with that money. Yes. The puppets don't steal money out of corruption and just save the money. They don't steal and save. They steal and waste. They steal and partake in such activities as Baltasar of Equatorial Guinea. That's what puppets do. Yeah. Now, this particular story of Equatorial Guinea just happened to leak. But there's plenty of this, and Baltasar is not the only one. This is what these puppets do. Even in presidential freaking level, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we're not going to name any names. We don't have any proofs or any evidence, but we can use our logic and think and say corruption is real in freaking Africa, and there's a place where they spend that money. It's not just homes in Switzerland for 6 weeks. No, it's not. They use this freaking money to I have a fantasy. Even puppets have fantasies. I have a fantasy. I want to be able to be the diddler of the West Coast of Africa.
Yes.
I will hold this region. This is my region.
Yes.
And anything freaking goes. There's no limits here. Whether you're the pastor's wife, the bodyguard's wife, the security
Ew.
wife, the president's sister, Odoro. Hey, anybody I see, I shall make it my mandate, my mission to do that which I believe I was called for.
It's fair game.
Yes, and I can get away with it. I know people. This is the big club. We roll around in the same circles. Somebody owes me a favor. In fact, I have an idea. I'll do all this and I'll hold all these freaking videos as ammunition against my peers. I better be promoted. If you don't promote me, I'll freaking blackmail you left, right, and center. I shall document every freaking thing. Yes, I'm the Director General of the Financial Agency of Equatorial Guinea, and I have a great remote control that the ladies cannot resist.
Hey,
Yes, I will use that to my advantage.
the battery is always fully charged.
Automatically, it's wireless too. I can put my hands on my chest and do my thing. Understand? I don't need balance. That shit balances itself. I'm good for it. I'm telling you, we had to freaking watch the shit to make sure.
my
Is this
gosh.
AI or not? And we saw everything. We said, oh my goodness.
This is not AI.
No wonder some of these African boys are out here saying, he's my hero. Because,
Oi.
yo, that guy is really an authentic in his thing, actually. Huh?
Yeah.
He's very confident.
That's true. Right?
And he never gets... Oh my God, this is a podcast. He never gets tired.
No.
He's there.
It's just going.
And he's very freaking secure in himself because I saw him looking at the freaking CCTV while dancing. I have to use the term dancing, but you guys know exactly what I mean. While dancing, he was looking at the CCTV. He saw somebody coming, but he did not stop dancing. It changed tunes a little. It changed
The lower tempo.
lower tempo length while looking until the guy turned around and went the other way. And then he went back into fast tempo. Fast tempo. No joke over there. Baltasar.
Baltasar, he has so much energy to do what he did. But for me, I think that, there has to be some sort of a sickness. There has to be. It cannot just be.
What do you mean? Explain.
Like
Say
some
it-
sort
say
of
it.
like some sort of an addiction.
You mean him?
For him, yes. To be able to do this. I mean, he's a married man with 5 or 6 children, I'm not sure. Wife is
He's got
beautiful.
6 children. That particular picture that's circulating now with all the Christmas pajamas.
Yes,
I
yes.
counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 freaking beautiful kids.
Yes.
Yo, beautiful kids, huh? And they all look like the mother. Yo, I feel sorry for that girl, huh?
Yeah.
The girl. Yo, I don't know her. Maybe it was consensual from her. Maybe she just said to herself, I don't know how to satisfy this freaking spirit of Baltasar. I just got to let him loose. He's a high value man. He's a director. Oh, he makes a lot of money. He gives me my allowance. I'm happy. I've given him 6 kids. I cannot satisfy this urge. Let him do his thing. Who knows? People are free to choose the lifestyle that they want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
but looking at those kids who probably won't have the chance to see their father again, that's the sad part. Those kids,
Yes.
because they don't know what the hell is going on. And they're so young. How did he manage to get these kids? All of them are so young, like similar age.
Yeah, because he's like that, man.
They look like they all...
It's like that.
But that woman is strong because they all look like 6, 7, 9, 8. Maybe there's twins there.
Yeah.
I don't know. 9, 10. All like in a space of like 4 years, all these 6 kids. They look like...
They
they're
look
close.
about the same age, like a year apart for each.
A year, part or 2, or perhaps maybe 3. But Baltasar has been busy. So this freaking Baltasar has got energy actually, huh? 400 freaking women, and you got 6 kids at home too. You don't stop, bro.
And a high profile job.
And a high profile job. Maybe some people got jealous of him. I'm telling you. Look, the thing is this. This didn't come out of the blue. There's some people, some of his friends, some of the puppets in his club in that freaking Equatorial Guinea knew about his activities. But he pissed somebody off and somebody says, no, enough with your shit. I was supposed to eat out of that deal. I'm going to expose you now. First of all, we're going to start with a freaking investigation of fraud on you. I'm going to get the right people on him. He thinks he's smart and he thinks he can get away with this. And he's got the big ass remote control in town, and he's out here just taking everything, the money and the women and the pleasure and everything. I mean, this guy thinks he's a king or what? And he's working long hours too. I need to. And then coincidentally enough, maybe that person also knew that those particular tapes existed. Look, it's impossible for Baltasar to have partaked in all this, take all these documentaries, these movies, and never shared that information with anyone close to him. It's perhaps somebody close to him.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it. Hey, you better take that freaking laptop, man. That hard drive. He's got ammunition there, huh? He's got ammunition there. And so we find ourselves here today.
He must have wanted to show off what he was doing. So he probably just had a few drinks and showed it to someone. And it was the wrong person.
You don't take videos like this. You don't partake in activities like this, such as Baltasar did in Equatorial Guinea, and not feel the need to perhaps want to brag to your best friend.
To your boys.
Locker room talk. What did the orange man say? Although I love the orange man. You know, back in 2016, grab him by the what? Grab him by the bar.
Yes.
That's locker room talk. Grab him by the what? Grab him by the P. Yes. Oh, it's locker room talk. There's a sense of pride when you share that with your boys in the locker room. Yeah, so he couldn't have possibly kept all these freaking 400 tapes to himself. No, what's the point? What's the point? What's the point?
You can't just sit there and watch back and enjoy by yourself. No.
Do you see this? You know her, right? Baltasar, really? Hey. They speak Portuguese there, huh? They were colonized by the Spanish people. First, Portugal started with them, and then I think in the 1500s, it was Portugal. That's why they speak a little bit of that Portuguese over there. And then in the 1700s, Spain came over to take over as part of colonization. So I don't know how to speak Portuguese or Spanish, but he showed off to his peers. Yes, that's the moral of the story.
I hit that.
Yes.
I got that.
What president? Look at him. What speech? What speech? Isn't that the sister? Don't talk crap here,
Look
man.
what I did to her. Hey, you must have shown off to somebody.
Otherwise, there's no point. A spirit like that partakes in such activities, 450 plus women of high profile, huh? You have to share it with somebody, some close friends. Watch. You have to. That's why they do it. And it's people close to him that blew the whistle. See these whistle blowers?
Yeah.
It's somebody close to him. Because that freaking country is corrupt from the get-go anyway.
Yeah,
They're corrupt.
How does one country have over 400 high-powered women as wives? How many people
What do you mean
are in that
high-powered
government?
women?
Like high-profile women.
No, it's not 400 high-profile women.
It's just
also
random.
There's some high-profile women in there, and there's also just other girls that are girlfriends to his friends, and some random chicks, some random civilians. Yes, every freaking beautiful chick, every chick he wants, he got, man.
Yo.
Yes, and I'm sure they knew. The word around town was like,
Mistake.
this guy.
He gets busy.
Yes, and some of these chicks, let's go to these chicks that these women organizations are trying to protect and trying to be soft on. They made a choice. They went to the office to see Baltasar. You can't come out here and start freaking trying to protect them left, right, and center. Some of these chicks were looking for validation from Baltasar. They said to themselves, if he can tell me that I'm the best that he's ever had, I'll feel so freaking special. Let me go there. Apparently, he's the one. He's the Equatorial Diddy.
He's the one that can make me feel good and feel good about myself.
I have been so freaking lonely in my marriage. It's unreal. We're talking about 15 freaking years. I don't even remember how it feels like. Apparently, the Diddy of Equatorial Guinea drops it like it's hot. I'm going there. I have nothing to lose. I'm not a widow. Impossible. My husband flies to Dubai all the time. Oh, it's my time now. I'm a human being.
Hey, and she looked, that woman, the husband who confronted him.
Yes.
She looked so innocent and confused.
At first, she looked like a freaking lovable wife.
Like, why are you
at the
asking
beginning.
me this?
Hell have what? Hell have no theory like a woman's scorn or something like that.
Hell has no fury like a woman scorned.
At the beginning, right? When the husband was showing the freaking video.
Yes.
Do I love you? Do you have the cars? Are you the director of show? Are you happy? Da-da-da, da-da-da. Yes. You give me everything. There's nothing more I desire. What is this? Now she starts crying.
Waterworks.
What you talking about? And you're asking Baltasar to bite your ear. And our women's rights organization want to freaking come out here and say, no. They were coerced. We need to protect these. What you talking? They made a choice.
No.
Like I said before, if these freaking tapes didn't exist, any of those women reserved the freaking right to come out here and say, he gripped me. Yes, and the freaking courts would believe.
Yeah. And if they had come out and said something before these tapes came out, maybe they could have done that.
What?
I mean, maybe we could have believed them. But
no.
maybe also Baltasar wouldn't release these tapes because then it was like, okay, so why are you recording me?
No, that doesn't matter. If they came out, they didn't want to come out because they wanted this thing to last. They were enjoying it. But if some of them could have probably come out and said, look, give me money. If you don't give me money, I'll go there. I'll do that. I'll say this. I'll say that. And then he was like, are you sure you're going to say that? I'm sure some of them said.
Yeah,
are you sure you're going to say that? Who's this? Don't play games, huh? And they said, hey!
You better keep quiet.
I want.
Come to my office.
Some of these freaking women knew that these tapes existed. They were there, man. I mean, look, it wasn't a secret, by the way. They saw the recording.
Yeah.
They saw the recording.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's not some hidden freaking camera,
There
huh?
was a tripod right there.
Some of these freaking 400 women were so freaking stupid that they knew that he was recording. And they still let him record. That's the dumbness here. If you are the wife of a minister, you are a wife of a pastor, you can see Baltasar is recording. He's going to have footage, evidence to prove that you are an unfaithful person, an unfaithful woman. And you're still going on and you're still asking for more while it's being recorded. And then you leave the freaking office. You leave him with ammunition. Dumb as hell. Dumb.
Yeah.
Yo, Equatorial Guinea is a freaking mess. This makes the country look so bad.
Yeah.
So bad. But anyway, again, does Equatorial Guinea give a shit about their reputation as a country in the freaking first place? Because even the vice president himself is out here freaking living an opulence lifestyle. He doesn't give a crap about the critics that he's getting. He doesn't give a crap about the fact that most people are out here saying, how can you be partying like this while majority of your population is living in poverty? He doesn't give a crap. Every freaking day you have a new post. He's still going on.
Yeah,
7-star hotel, private jets. Let me do the whole freaking thing. Let me shop around. Let me do my thing. I'm the vice president of Equatorial Guinea. I need a new post. He doesn't give a crap.
Yeah.
So this is how Equatorial Guinea...
They don't care about their public image. They don't care what the world thinks of them.
They don't.
Because their citizens are already telling them, no, we are not happy. The country is poor, poverty-ridden everywhere in Equatorial Guinea. But we are still flying jets, private jets.
Yes, we're still out here flaunting it in your freaking face to let you know that we don't give a crap about what you say. We've been running this country since independence, the same family. We don't give a crap. We run everything here.
Yeah, and they still don't have freedom of speech.
What freedom of speech?
So they cannot even protest or do anything because it's against the law.
Freedom of speech? Try it. Okay, you have freedom of speech. Go. Let's see. You want to test my power? Like Museveni tells the Ugandans also. You want to test my power? You better stay home. Hey, deploy the freaking army, man. Just grab, put in a trunk, go and lock him up. Freedom of speech, what? Yes, we have democracy. But good. Cameroon also. Before you protest, you must ask. Ask who? Ask the government. To protest against who? Bobby, are you out of your freaking mind? We don't ever want to see that, especially the south of Cameroon. They're suffering down there. Freedom of speech. Hey, if you ask again where Paul Biya is, we're going to lock you up. Shut your mouth. Whether he's sick or not, it's not your business. We don't give a crap. Look, you don't have the right to freaking ask where your president is.
Yeah, he doesn't have to be in the country all the time.
He can be in Switzerland. He can be in Paris. He can even be on the freaking rocket that's going to freaking space.
Yeah.
Don't ask. We don't care if he's 91 years old. We don't care even if you're concerned about his health. We don't care. Just shut your mouth. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's a dictatorship.
Yeah, don't talk about the president, man.
What is wrong with you? Back to Uganda. What is wrong with you? We give you cheap food.
Ooh.
Why you want to disturb us?
We are working here.
By the way, we're talking about three different presidents here. We're talking about Museveni, who's been in power in Uganda for 38 years. We're talking about Paul Biya, who's been in power for 42 years. And we're talking about this Obiang in Equatorial Guinea, who's been there for 45 freaking years. And all three countries have shown us that the people over there don't have freaking free speech. Now you want to come out here and say the vice president of Equatorial Guinea has issued an arrest warrant or whatever on Baltasar in allegations of these freaking tapes. What? These countries, especially Equatorial Guinea, you don't give a crap about your public image. Your vice president has shown the world that he's out here only to live the best life. So what? His bosses are wrong? Perhaps he learns from the best. Because I find it hard to believe that even when these puppets go flying all over the place and they end up in these countries in Europe, living this lavish lifestyle, going to the fanciest of dinner, drinking the best wine while the first lady is back in Africa or some shit like that. I find it hard to believe that these puppets go to bed alone. No way.
100% sure that they are not alone in those hotel rooms.
You mean to tell me that you go out there in a different continent, in Europe, private jets, 7-star hotel, and you go to the best freaking restaurant in town, you drink the best wine ever, decant and all, lobsters, freaking Wagyu steaks, everything, the whole freaking 9 yard, and that particular evening you slept alone.
You just said, okay, thank you, bodyguard, security, I'm at my door, unlock, and go sleep.
Some of these
No
puppets
way.
are living the same life as Baltasar, but perhaps they don't just document it. You understand? So it will never come out. Some of these puppets are living this lifestyle. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth because what are they doing with all that money that they're stealing out of corruption?
Because they can't keep it.
You can only buy so many houses.
Yeah, you can only but do so many suits and so many things.
Look, these puppets, this is the lifestyle. This is how they live. This is how the big club roll. You see that life of politician, the life of a politician, the life of a puppet. You know, the life of a puppet is not ambitious. The puppet is not out here to create new infrastructures or to improve healthcare or education. The puppet is out here to just make money, take money however he can and live his life. What life? The life of staying at home? Are you out of your freaking mind or what? I have a dream. I see the sister of the president. I see Mama Pastor. I see my brother's wife. I see my uncle's wife. I see my bodyguard's wife. All those heaps. Ooh, bootylicious. All the way. I am Baltasar of Equatorial Guinea. I will do my thing. I'll live my life and I shall make a movie to be remembered. That's me. That's how puppet live their lives in this freaking Africa. I'm telling you, while the citizens, while these Africans, while the people are still hoping for a better life. Oh,
These people have other things on their mind. The people in government, the people that supposedly make the decisions of the country. They are busy enjoying every second of their day.
the
Not
contrast.
thinking. Yeah.
That's the contrast. While we are hoping for a better life, you puppets are out here partaking in such activities. Hey. Don't say it was Baltasar. Don't say it was Baltasar. Because, okay, what do you puppets do with the money that you steal out of corruption? What do you do with it? Why do you lie and fly? Hey.
Why are you renting those private jets from UAE?
No. Let's not give him too much. Let's not say that he does it. Anyway, we didn't name any names. Anybody can rent planes. But because we don't want to connect this particular activity to any name. We're just saying puppets usually do this. You understand what I'm saying? Not to any name. But we find it hard to believe that these puppets stay home. No. Puppets don't stay home, especially when the pockets are full. No way. Puppets take party. Puppets party. It's actually...
It rhymes. Yeah, puppets party.
Puppets don't stay home. Puppets don't partake. No. The word is gone. It will come back, man. Yes, but these puppets are busy.
Yeah, they are very, very busy. And when money comes, when that corruption takes over and that money comes into their hands.
When money comes into their hands.
Yes.
Money does not come to the hands of a puppet. The puppet goes to the money.
And grabs it.
Yes, he steals it. Yes, the money does not come. Money comes to those that deserve it. Corruption is the puppet going to steal. Yes.
And when he goes to steal, the money cannot stay there for very long. It has to go. They have to do some sort of activity.
What's the phrase?
Pleasurable.
Easy come, easy go.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, they take easy come, easy go. They need to buy new bags for these 400 chicks. All of these chicks wanted bags. You know, those stuff is not for free. You think those chicks went to that particular office for free?
Oh, no.
Just for free. In 2024, women aren't here giving it up for free. Hey, what? Excuse me.
I wonder, like, how long, over the course of how many years, when did he start it? Because I was just thinking, it's like, what, 400 women? Yo, that's a lot.
You know, it's not actually a lot in like a space of like 5 years, maybe.
That's because a lot of women.
I'm talking about, that's not a lot. It goes quick. With these boys that are out here praising bosses are saying, is he zero? These boys that go out every freaking weekend. These boys that are out here living like that. Hey, they start from a young age, huh? It's not King Solomon. They also call him the Solomon of West Coast Africa. Baltasar, hey, they're comparing you to high names, huh? Your concubines. So other people's wives, ministers' wives, pastors' wives, even your brother's wife is your concubine. Baltasar,
Shame
too
on
greedy.
you.
Too greedy. Every freaking young man, you better... This is not a role model. It's nothing to be proud of.
I don't see
nothing to be proud of.
You cannot look up to someone like this, sleeping with any woman that he can actually get, no matter if he is related or not. The pastor's wife, no way.
That's just the freaking curse, man.
Zero morals at all.
But listen, it's not just him, huh? It's these freaking women. These women have so shameful. They have no pride. Most of all these women knew that he was married. It's online.
Yeah.
Yes, he's married. Google him, you see him and his family. Every single one of them knew he was married.
I even think that these wedding ring is in the videos, man.
Every single freaking one of them knew.
Yeah.
They don't give a crap, man. They don't give a crap. They go there. This also paints women in a very freaking bad light. Because this is one freaking asshole. This is one man, one asshole. And this is 400 plus women. Most of them married, high profile women. Be careful who you choose to be your freaking role model. You have to be. Because perhaps that particular mama pastor, she was probably counseling certain young women in church. You're counseling young women in church, but you're partaking in Baltasar's office. You're going to Baltasar's office. That's the world that we live. Be careful who you choose as your freaking role model. You have to be careful. You have to consider your inner self, what is right, what is wrong. Just to be out here and just say, this is my role model, I'll do everything this particular role model does, is a stupid mindset to have. These freaking role models, especially of this, look, it keeps coming out that a lot of people that we've looked up to have all done some crazy shit in their lives.
Yeah.
You have to just use a sense of your own judgment. You have to pick your company.
Yeah, that's true. And you cannot really feel sorry for these women because, like you said...
Sorry for these women.
Yeah, I don't feel sorry for these women at all because they made a conscious decision.
They're home right now.
Yeah.
They're not locked up.
No, but they're embarrassed. But you did it yourself. You went to the office and you did it knowingly that you are the mama pastor and now your congregation is looking at you like this because maybe they've seen the tapes. So it's disgusting.
we don't feel sorry for you.
No.
You deserve every freaking look.
So these women
that comes your way.
Yeah, these women's organizations, you have to also, you are a woman yourself, these women organizations. Think what you would do in this situation. Would you actually go there as a married woman and do this? Knowing there is a camera pointed at you.
These women organizations that are out here trying to make excuses for them are actually making a world a bad place. They're making it worse because they are saying women can be out here doing whatever the hell they want to do, and at the end of the day, we'll still do our best to protect you.
To console their feelings.
Yes.
No.
You can just do some stupid shit out here have no freaking judgment, and then a women organization will come out here and protect you. Even when she was doing it willingly. These women organization, these ones, they piss me off, huh? This one is not, it's not right. They should actually, there should be some rules and regulations against such acts. Hey, it was consensual. What are you out here pushing a wrong narrative? They're out here pushing freaking wrong narratives. Let me see. They are out here pushing wrong narrative. Domestic women's rights advocacy. Equatorial Guinea's women's rights organizations have been vocal in their condemnation of the alleged actions. These groups argue that the allegations highlight a need for greater protection against sexual harassment and exploitation, calling for a stronger legal framework to hold offenders accountable, given the restrictive environment for activism. However, these organizations face significant challenges in pushing for systemic change. What are you doing here?
What nonsense is that? Harassment.
It was willingly done.
They knocked on the door, people.
They knocked on the door. She had a freaking smile on her face. What you talking? Equatorial Guinea. You know, also, there's another angle to this when it comes to Equatorial Guinea, because Equatorial Guinea, politically, you got some cleanups to do. You got to clean your image. Because, okay, fine. Baltasar committed these acts. Whether it was fraud or these tapes, okay, fine. You guys raided him. You're in possession of all these freaking devices, and whatever you wanted, you got. How the hell did this stuff end up online?
That is the major question in my mind. Who released these things? So there is just dirtiness in every angle of Equatorial Guinea.
Yes.
Why did they release it? Knowing that these people are high profile. Even if the high profile, keep them separate. Leave them out of the media. But, it's like, why release it? What is the purpose?
For the sake of the country, especially politically, especially internationally, globally, you authorities, you went to Baltasar's house, you confiscated these devices, you were there to investigate fraud allegations, fine. You stumbled upon these documentaries, these movies, these activities. How the hell did this stuff end up online, Equatorial Guinea? How? It's a mess over there, man. How the hell? It seems as though whoever initiated this whole freaking raid or investigation in the freaking first place had an agenda to eventually get his devices, get those tapes, ruin this guy's lives and everything else, and just blow the roof off of everything. Look, it's the same family in power over there. People know each other left, right, and center. Some people are loyal to one another for life over there.
Yeah.
They run that freaking country like a household.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. One family since independence, we're talking over freaking 60 years, man. Since this particular current president has been there for 45 years.
Jeez.
45? Are you joking? Are you kidding me? That is not normal democracy, freedom of speech. This is how things
democracy.
go. Follow the process. No way. It's just somebody calling the shots. Go there and take it. And bring it there. I said go and take it. I wouldn't even be shocked if perhaps even the vice presidents also thought, really? Let me see those tapes.
Okay.
Are my people there? We have to check properly. Look, I have to check myself, man. Because I don't even want you to know who I'm looking to see if they are there. I have to see. Let me see.
Because the list might be longer. We don't know.
I hope certain faces aren't there. Faces that I don't want you to know that I'm associated with. Let me see, man.
And then he probably had to show it to the father as well.
Yes.
Look, my friend, look. Just check.
Look, Equatorial Guinea, this is what you get. This is what you get. Some people are real and authentic here, and we'll call a spade a spade. We'll speculate, we'll analyze it, we'll try to use our reason, our logic thinking, and say, what could have happened there? You understand what I'm saying? And we're going to come out here and speak. This is a world full of podcasts nowadays. People are talking. Social media is big.
Yeah.
You gotta handle your stuff. You gotta control your stuff, and you gotta have morals. You gotta have values. You can't be out here being so freaking foolish and wanting. Hey, there's no freedom of speech in Equatorial Guinea. There's freedom of speech outside. Look, don't play games, man. We will speak the truth, because at the end of the day, we want to also give a message out. There's a message out of this freaking mess from Equatorial Guinea. And the message is, young men, Baltasar is not a freaking hero. Don't be out here thinking sleeping with 400 chicks is a way to go. You better keep your shit in your pants and use protection if you have to.
Yes, man.
And also, do not freaking document your shit, because shit can leak. We live in a world where social media is big. You never know where your device could end up. By the way, there's a thing that actually exists. The moment you open your camera phone like this, right? On camera, if you open the camera, before you even press record, somewhere it's already being recorded. Until
Yeah.
you press record, then it gets saved on your freaking device. So don't fool yourself in thinking it's only on my device. It's already somewhere else. It's in somebody else's possession. And if ever you become big and famous, that shit is public. That's how shit leak. You never know. You can become big and famous today, and then suddenly the shit leaks. Wait, who got this? I'm the one who took this freaking video. Who got this? These devices, don't trust them.
These smartphones.
We're in 2024. In 2024, as sophisticated as these devices are, this is what we are allowed to have. Just imagine what the people in power have.
What the inner circle has. Yeah.
Yo, we're talking about like people who have created these things. First of all, the authorities. The authorities. Even your freaking laptop. The moment you open your laptop like this, you see it's closed. The moment you open it like this, bang, psh. If some people wanted to know or hear you, they can already, because this camera here can see you and they can hear you.
Yeah.
Immediately.
No device is protected.
Immediately. So when you think, young man, that you're being slick, when you think you're the freaking dealer of Equatorial Guinea, hey, you better think twice. We're telling you real here. Keep your shit in your pants. Yeah,
Yes.
Here we tell you the truth. You should know.
Baltasar is not a hero. He is not someone to look up to. No.
Hey, that one is a scumbag because he's out here destroying families.
He destroyed his own family.
I can still remember the tone of voice of that particular one husband who was confronting his wife. Oh, that guy was hurt, huh?
Yeah.
I give you everything. You have cars, you're in charge of businesses, you have everything. In fact, you're even working right now. There's nothing you lack. But you still felt the need. It wasn't enough. You still felt the need, you women, to go out there and give it to that one. And to even ask him to bite your ear. Something you've never asked me before. That guy was so hurt. Yo, my goodness.
And she just sat there crying.
Crying what?
Because why? You made the decision yourself.
Conniving. She wants to give these crocodile tears. It's too late. You better leave that chick, bro. You better leave her. What? That one, if she can do it like this, especially chicks, the moment they do funny things like this and you forgive them and you come back there, hey, she'll never view you the same way. She'll be like, what? You. I'll do it again, huh? Where are you going? You're going to Dubai? Next time you say you're going to Dubai, she'll just look at you like that. She doesn't have to say much. She'll just look at you like, you're going to Dubai?
Leaving me alone, huh?
Okay, no, go.
He's gonna
She
say,
doesn't have to say, dude, she doesn't have to say anything. You know what happened last time when you went there. You know. Yeah, you know.
She got busy.
Yeah, you look, okay, go.
Okay, see you.
You cancel your freaking business trips and everything. Just this chick.
You won't even make it to the car. Say, no, I'll do a video call. It's okay.
You better leave that one. That one is a spirit. Yo, so who's gonna pray for these women? Because even the churches over there
A compromised.
Equatorial Guinea is a mess. Wow.
It's such a shame. It's a laughing stock right now for Africa.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Let me read about this Equatorial Guinea first of all. Because this Equatorial Guinea is out here freaking playing games. Let me go here. First of all, let me read this beautiful paragraph by Baltasar.
He has a beautiful paragraph.
The one that explains he's doing very well. Baltasar of Equatorial Guinea. Hello, Equatorial Guinea. It's your turn now. South Africa, relax. Run these, relax, okay? It's not always about you. They use freaking South Africans and Rwandese who are out here. When you tell them the truth and they start talking in the comment section, you only make content about South Africa? Is there anything else? If it wasn't for South Africa, you wouldn't have content. Shut up. We got content. We got Baltasar now. Okay? Relax. We're coming back. We're all over the place.
We'll get to you at some point, I'm sure.
Because you guys always mess up anyway. You guys always come up with some shit that gives us a reason to talk about you. So yes. Yeah, I think you will always be a forever topic.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. You can't. South Africa, just give them 3 weeks.
Hey.
You must always give them 3 weeks. Every freaking 3 weeks, there's something to talk about. There's
'Cause they
something
get
to freaking
bored.
mention.
Yeah, they get bored and then they'll do something. They'll start some stupid protest.
It's in their nature to come up here and do some stupid shit that gives us a reason to talk about them. Yes, we don't even have to research what. You don't have to research anything, especially when it involves some form of social cultural affair.
Yeah.
You don't have to research anything when it comes to essay. They give it to us
For free.
for freaking free. Baltasar Ebang Engonga, the Director General of the National Financial Investigation Agency in Equatorial Guinea, is at the center of a significant scandal involving allegations of sexual misconduct. Reports suggest that he allegedly engaged in relationships with over 400 women and secretively filmed these encounters. It wasn't all secretively,
That
excuse
was
me.
not
That's a
secret.
freaking lie.
That is not secret. You see the woman looking at the camera.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Yes, it wasn't all secretively. Don't come here to try to change shit here so that you can cultivate certain freaking charges that you want to put on him. Hey, look, this is how they do, huh? This is how they do.
Yeah.
They will already start saying it in a way that will benefit them to take action. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know you people. We're not new to this. Secretively film these encounters. Shut up. Anyway, the alleged actions have brought substantial backlash from the public, women's rights organization, and the international community. This analysis will... Okay. We know. All right. Background of Baltasar Ebanga. Role and influence. Baltasar Ebanga occupies a high-ranking position as the Director General of the National Financial Investigation Agency. This agency is responsible for scrutinizing financial activity in Equatorial Guinea.
Scrutinizing. So he scrutinizes. He has the eye for detail. So
This
he-
particular Baltasar is the Director General of that freaking office.
Yes.
That has to scrutinize. Scrutinize what? Scrutinize that freaking coochie.
Scrutinize the different angles.
Scrutinize the coochie. They're playing games, huh?
Hey.
Hey, he was the right man for the job, huh? Oh my God.
You
Responsible for scrutinizing financial activities in Equatorial Guinea, including efforts to direct and prevent corruption and financial crimes.
Nonsense.
Equatorial Guinea, the Director General that you have in charge to make sure that there's no corruption and crimes, financial crimes and all this stuff, is this particular Baltasar that's out here sleeping with married women. Who put this person in power? Because that person that appointed him should also be looked at. I'm telling you, that person who appointed this particular individual should be looked at. First of all, he has no proper judgment.
Well, maybe someone maybe you also in Baltasar did something to that person's sister or wife or someone like that. He said, okay, if you don't hire me, this is going to leak.
It's
Possibly.
possible. It's possible. Hey, I need a freaking promotion. Yes, otherwise. And so they said, look, this guy's been blackmailing us for a freaking long time. We need to blow the roof off everything to get rid of this. Yeah, take them out. Okay, they're out. Now what?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, even all these men, these husbands of these women, it's not your fault, bro. It's just women who are unfaithful. It's not your fault, bro. That guy, you see the guy, the husband who was showing the video to the wife, going like this. What is this? I don't feel anything towards him. I don't say he's a stupid man, or he's weak, or he's this, he's that. There's nothing. So at the end of the day, look, man, we need to do this. This Baltasar is holding you guys captive. We need to do this. And then we'll get rid of these tips once and for all.
Yeah.
And then we'll never have this freaking ammunition on you guys no more.
We won't have that hold over anybody anymore. It's released. Nothing more can happen. And nobody else is going to want to do this with him anymore either.
Yes. And the president will be set free. Because he was holding this on the president. He was trying to blackmail the president with his tapes.
Yeah, probably.
So we need to do this. We need to freaking arrest him. We need to make this stuff public so that we bury them once and for all. Yes, and if they ever come out again in the future, it'll be old news. We will be set free. We need to do this.
We have to stand together.
Yes, at the end of the day, it's just these women. Console your women however you will, but none of you men, it'll never fall on you guys. You guys are just the husbands of these unfaithful freaking women. So just relax. But we need to end this freaking matter. These boys out here blackmailing us. That's what perhaps happened. You know, you have to think. You have to think. Don't just read. Yes, you have to read.
We have to have different opinions, different angles of why this came out, why it had to be leaked. Because you cannot say it was accidentally done. Someone said, give it to them.
Somebody said, release it, let them see it. In a couple of months, it'll be old news.
Yeah.
It'll be old news.
Because even the fact that the women's faces were not blurred when they were released, it's there completely.
Yes. Let's just make sure that certain faces aren't there. They even said, okay, look, there's no other men. You are the man of the household. Your face is not there. Yes, it's your wife. Relax. Look, what? Well, there's too many women here. Take another one if you have to. Huh? Plus, this is not the one that you told me that you saw when you went to Switzerland. How's she doing? How's she doing? Why are you worried about the first lady? You told me in Paris you had a lovely time. Don't worry about this, man. We're doing you a favor. I know you. I know that you care about that one more. I know that you consider this only as the mother of your kids. Relax.
Yeah.
We're doing you a favor. It's possible. It's possible.
Anything is possible. Equatorial Guinea.
Yeah. Engonga's position has granted him significant authority and influence with access to sensitive financial and governmental information. So we're talking about puppets. We're talking about people in position of power that are out here instead of working for the people, they're busy freaking
Getting jiggy with it.
Yeah. Baltasar is getting jiggy with it when he should be freaking working for the nation. Investigating financial crimes. But you're out here investigating these freaking
whatevers.
No, coochies. Yes.
Yes, coochies.
Yeah. It's facts. You have to say it in a way that they understand. They're investigating coochies out here when he should be investigating financial crimes.
Cute.
That's because he's already investigated certain crimes and he also partaked in certain corruptions and he had the money to entertain these chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he was being investigated in the freaking first place. The director himself, the director of the freaking agency that's supposed to be investigating financial crimes is being investigated for financial crimes. Equatorial Guinea, what a mess. And while he was being investigated, we fell upon something. Not only financial crimes, no. He was partaking in all this, including the pastor's wife.
Extramural activities.
And the president's sister. And the bodyguard's wife. Oh my God.
Wife. How you did this to the bodyguard's wife? The person who is protecting you.
Oh, Baltasar. No freaking morals, no standards, no values. Let me also do it to the guy who protects me, the bodyguard's wife. Come.
Yo. Imagine
What?
like after that happened, like he walks out.
Imagine.
This bodyguard is there.
Yes,
He's
yes.
looking at him like this. Ha! You don't know what I did to your wife.
He says, why do you let that boy touch me?
Hey.
Stand there. And he knows, even the wife. What? That boy was the king of that Equatorial Guinea, huh? He was the king, man. Because even the president of Equatorial Guinea did not feel such pleasures. This particular boss, as I was out there playing, he felt like King Solomon for sure. Every single freaking wives of high-profile people. And he's still going to the office. And he's walking the streets. Wow. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey.
Stealing money and at the same time doing all these chicks. The king, huh? That's what some people said. Who do you think you freaking are?
You
Yeah.
must have felt so indestructible. You just felt like...
Ego stroked to the core. I am Baltasar. The three wise men. That's what it means, right?
Yeah.
Three wise men. I have so much freaking wisdom out here. Man, I know how, you want to talk about being a James Bond? Man, I'm James Bond, man. I'm Baltasar Ogonga.
Ogonga.
Ogonga. What's your name? Baltasar Ogonga. Ogonga. It's true. Wow. Connection to the political elite. Ooh, he had connections too, huh? Engonga has established himself as part of the Equatorial Guinea's inner political circle. His proximity to key figures in President Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasongo's government has historically shielded him from public scrutiny and provided an appearance of untouchability. His role in financial oversight has also allowed him to gain the trust of the ruling elite, positioning him as a critical figure in ensuring the financial security of the administration. Unfreaking touchable, don't touch me. Hey.
I know exactly what I am doing, how I will actually hide my tracks.
I know the elites of this freaking country, and I'm doing your lady. Shut up. Do you understand? Some of those husbands, or Baltasar probably even told them to their faces, what you want to say? Hey, I dare you. I dare you. I know the elites of this country, and I'm doing your lady. Shut up, huh? I know people in this place. And those, especially those little boyfriends of some of those girls that aren't so high profile, just normal, beautiful little Equatorial Guineas.
Yeah.
Equatorial Guineas, those Guinea fowls. See those Guinea fowls? Some of those Guinea fowls that are on high profile. Those little boys. What you gonna do? Shut up.
They will just go back into the hole.
Some of them even threatens, bring her. You must bring that one to me. Yeah, I said you must bring that one. Huh?
Yeah, come back in 1 hour.
Bring that one. Bring that one. Where are you going? I'm going to see Baltasar. Some of those ones you just forced. Bring. He's in the position of power. He was untouchable, like it says over here. He was closer to he was part of the circle, closer to the elites. He was untouchable. You know? Yeah, so that one, that little chick is not high profile. She's not married to a high profile guy. Boy, bring that girl. She's gonna be number 357.
Oh, it's such a disgusting thing.
My hard drives are huge.
My hard drives.
My hard drives are huge, says Baltasar. I will store everything.
My hard drives.
My hard drives are huge. Says Baltasar of Equatorial Guinea. I'm out here. I'm the James Bond. I'm the Equatorial Didi. Yes. And my hard drives are huge. Boy, bring that girl. Yes. She's not so high profile. This one, I don't even have to buy bags for this one. This one, it'll be a privilege for this one. Come here, man. Yo, it's sad. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Don't get me wrong. It's not funny. But this is the lifestyle that these freaking puppets are living while they should be working for the country. This particular Baltasar was in a position of power, but is out here freaking partaking in such activities, while some of these people of Equatorial Guinea are hoping that these freaking people change things. Yes, and Baltasar is not the only one, by the way. Most puppets live this same lifestyle.
Yeah.
We're not going to name any names. We don't have any names to name, but we can put it in our heads. We can think logically. What do you do with all that money that you steal out of corruption?
Yeah.
What do you do with that money? What do these puppets do with that money? These puppets?
They are just spending it on frivolous things, and obviously women, they probably are
Of
spending
course,
it. Yeah.
man.
Yes.
Hey, when a man has money, that's the number one freaking thing in his head. I want the best freaking chick. Yes, man. What? Why do guys drive fast cars? Just for cars? If chicks didn't like fast cars, if chicks were never impressed with fast cars, no freaking man will buy a fast car. None. Nobody. None. Yeah. If chicks thought that living in a freaking matchbox was the thing, every freaking guy would be out here with matchbox house. Yes. If living in a studio was the sexiest thing to do, every freaking man, even billionaires, will only buy a freaking studio.
Yeah.
Yes. So when these puppets get money, number one is to update themselves, upgrade themselves to a level that will attract all these freaking chicks.
Yeah.
Yes. So puppet, what do you do with your money? We know this is the lifestyles that you guys live. As Baltasar has clearly shown us. Yes. It's the Equatorial Didi. Allegations and scandals. The scandal broke when allegations surfaced accusing Engonga of engaging in intimate relations with over 400 women, many of whom he allegedly recorded without their consent. You're lying. Reports suggest that the recordings were stored in personal archives, though some accounts claim they may have been distributed without the consent of the women involved.
Distributed?
Look,
hey,
please, you're just looking for ways to charge him. Do what you must. We don't care about him. He's a scumbag, we know.
I think that no, they've also said, newspapers have also said that they don't know how to charge him because it was
Consensual.
Consensual.
Yes.
But they're testing him for an STD. And that is the thing for willfully spreading an STD like that.
You know, also, if they want to create some charges on him, they're going to select some of those tapes. They're going to say, let's use this particular tape here because in this particular tape, this chick doesn't know that she's being recorded.
Yeah.
So this is the tape that we'll use in trial to say, look, she doesn't even know that she's being recorded. So he secretively recorded her, which is wrong. It should be a crime. And then he decided to distribute these tapes. And then they're going to go find this same chick.
And that chick can say, yes, I didn't know.
And then he said, it wasn't consensual for him to release these tapes. And then they're going to say, do you want to press charges on him?
Yes.
You want to be a witness? Like Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate that keeps saying, look, the witnesses are coming out and saying, no, we are not. But Descartes keeps saying. Look, this freaking law, when they want to find somebody guilty, they'll create it.
Hey,
This Baltasar's life is toast.
I feel sorry for his children because now his children are forever going to be known as their father who did 400 women in his office or wherever.
Yes, but perhaps maybe then, because some of them are like 6, 7, 8 years old, then at that time, 20 years from now, whatever, the story would die down. Nobody cares about these Baltasar. In the next year, it's be gone. It's 6 months. Yeah, but these kids will start asking, where's daddy? Oh, daddy did this. Daddy did what?
Look it up on the internet. They'll see, oh, daddy, what did you do?
Oh my goodness. Crazy. Given Engonga's influential position, the allegations include claims that he used his authority to coerce or pressure women into these relationships. This dynamic highlights potential exploitation, as many victims may have felt unable to resist due to his high status and the risk of retaliation.
That is such nonsense. That is so weak because everyone, the saying is, say no. Say no and stick to it. No one can actually pressure. You walked into the office. You walked into that bedroom or whatever.
Yes.
Say no and stick by it and walk away.
None of these women said no in those videos.
No.
None of them. Yes. So they're out here trying to protect these chicks to say some of these chicks were probably influenced or pressured by Baltasar because of his high position. And so
I don't believe that for anything because even if someone was pressuring you, he wasn't with you 24/7.
You
could
came
have
to the office.
spoken to someone. You could have done something before you walked into the office.
She came to the office. How could he have pressured you? Speak to your husband. Your husband is the freaking minister. What are you talking about? Speak to the husband.
Yeah. You also do a voice recording, of this guy actually pressuring you.
Oh, Mama Pastor, just go and fast and pray. Why are you falling for this pressure?
Yeah.
Fast and pray. You're the pastor's wife. You want to tell me the devil was too strong?
No, man.
It was the devil. It was the enemy. No. They're trying to find reasons. These women did it. They wanted to do it. It was consensual. So now they want to skin it to say, no, he pressured them. These people like to insult our intelligence. Huh? I'm sure there must be cases where some of them were perhaps maybe pressured. But it's not all of them. Some of them we saw. They loved it. Yes. That doesn't look like a chick who was pressured. Yes.
Yeah, no way.
Unverified reports about the leaked recordings have circulated on social media and various news platforms, especially among diaspora communities. While the government has yet to confirm the authenticity of the leaks, these allegations have nonetheless gained traction internationally, raising questions about the country's accountability structures. Equatorial Guinea already has a reputation where these authorities party the way they want to party, man.
There's no accountability anywhere. They just do whatever they want to do. They don't care about their country. Clearly, it is showing to the world that I'm just going to party. I'm going to fly where I want to go. I'm going to pop champagne in these various clubs in different countries. And my citizens are just going to be living in poverty. They don't care.
Yes. I'm sure some of the civilians are decent people. We cannot generalize. We cannot say all Equatorial Guinea people are scumbags like Baltasar. We cannot say that. We don't generalize. Understand? So we love the people of Equatorial Guinea. But we know that it's just these freaking puppets. Anyway, this is the doing of people in high position. This is the doing of these puppets that are in positions of power and positions of influence. Yeah, Director General Financial Agency. Please, man. And so his friends are politicians. His friends are those puppets. Do you understand?
Yeah.
This is the lifestyle they live, man. He's not the only one. You want to tell me Baltasar is the only one who does this out of that place where these same people have been in positions of power like this for freaking decades? No way. They got jealous of him. He pissed someone off. And somebody said, it's time to end this freaking stuff. What he did that was my favorite chick. How dare he also did. I told him to keep his hands off that one.
Cute.
But he decided to do it. I'm going to finish him now. Yes, we have the right to speculate. We have the right to speculate because these puppets are out here with a lot of money. These puppets are out here with a lot of money. They should be building Equatorial Guinea, but instead they are out here freaking partaking in... They're getting jiggy with it, like you said.
Yeah, they are just doing these activities that are not, I don't know, they're not necessary, man. It's like, it's just so immoral.
Yeah. Puppets don't care about having values. Puppets don't care about having moral standards. Puppets are out here to only... Let me quench this thirst. I like those hips. I only want married women. That's what puppets are out here saying to themselves in Equatorial Guinea. I only want women that are taken. It doesn't stroke my ego when I go for a chick that's single. What's the fun in that?
Because I can just get them anyhow. I want to be able to say, yeah.
I'm a puppet. I love drama. I love drama. I love drama. Only women that are taken. It's who I want. That's what that particular puppet wanted. Not single chicks, man. I want the chicks of my friends.
My brother.
I want my brother's wife.
Ooh.
I want my uncle's wife. I want the bodyguard's wife. I want the president's sister or daughter. Whatever it is, I want only people who are taken. Only people who are taken, people in high, whether they're high profile or low profile, doesn't matter, but they must be taken. Single people aren't fun. Nah, no.
I can just take them where I have them wherever and whenever.
Yeah, single people aren't fun, man. I want people that are taking a chance. It rubs, it turns me on. It turns me on. Yes, it's the thrill. It turns me on. Says Baltasar. Baltasar, by the way, young men, Africans, listen. Baltasar is a bad example. He's a scumbag. He came out here to destroy families and homes. He's not your freaking heroes. Like I'm seeing certain freaking young men out here saying he's our hero. He dropped it down. No, he's not a freaking hero. Are you out of your freaking mind or what? On top of it, he didn't even freaking use protection. He's a bad example.
He dropped it down. Please, man.
He's a bad example. You must take care of your life and tell them the rules sent you.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
You must follow the rules. You must follow the rules. Don't do some stupid shit. Just follow the rules. See what I'm saying? Yes, you must follow the rules. And the rules are, you keep your shit in your pants. Okay, Equatorial Guinea. We don't need to see all this crap.
And if it does come out, protect it.
Yes. And Equatorial Guinea, please, next time you have such freaking scandals, keep it to yourself. Keep it in your archives. We, the rest of Africa, we don't need to know about all of this stuff. Yeah. We, Pan-Africanist people, we are in the business of trying to do something for our African people. We don't need the rest of the world to look at us like puppets. You guys don't mind when we call you puppets. So please don't bring your puppet activities out here. You puppets, please keep your archives safe. You understand what I'm saying? It's real talk, because this is a bad example that Equatorial Guinea has allowed to come out here.
Yeah.
Now we have young men saying that Baltasar is a freaking hero. What are you gonna do about it? How are you gonna fix this? You need to fix this. You need to apologize. Where's the freaking statement? There's no freaking statement out of Equatorial Guinea regarding this.
No.
We need a grown-up, an elder, an Egbon to come out of that Equatorial Guinea, stand on stage, on the pulpit, pick up the mic and say, young men, this is bad. Don't follow this.
Yes.
Yes.
We want people to be admiring people like Ibrahim Traore.
Yes.
Not a stupid little Baltasar who couldn't keep it in his pants.
Yes.
No way.
Equatorial Guinea, there's a mess going on there. You gotta fix your stuff. You have to fix your stuff. You have to fix your stuff. It's embarrassing. It's so freaking embarrassing on all levels. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyway, that's the Equatorial Diddy. Yeah.
Equatorial Diddy. I just let it go.
Yeah. Okay. On that note, we wrap it here. Yes. I'm sure something else will come up, so we'll be back soon. Please keep watching, like, and subscribe. We keep it real and authentic here. We don't beat around the bush. We call it as it is. This Equatorial Diddy came out here and did some crazy shit. Anywho, later.
Thank you so much, guys.